In this tutorial, I'll be showing how you integrate papercontent.com into your website. We start with the user dashboard of papercontent.com. Here on the left, you see your sites. Currently, there are none, so we click Add Site. We give the site a name. In this case, we use our test blog on fnode.de. So we call it fnode, for instance. Now we need the domain. In our case, this is blog.fnode.de. Now we have to choose our content management system. The blog on blog.fnode.de is a Ghost framework, so we choose Ghost. Now we are getting asked for the API key. Therefore we change the tab to the admin dashboard of our Ghost blog. Here we go to Integrations and click Add Custom Integration. Let's call it papercontent. Now we are shown two keys, the content API key, which is sadly not capable of fetching paid content, and the admin API key. This is the one we need. We copy it and paste it in our form. Now the next field we need to alter is the content class. This is a HTML class which contains our content. To see if we get it right, we go onto our blog, click on an article, and check out in our browser what is the class name of our content. The default class in the Ghost Casper theme is called GH-Content GH-Canvas. So we copy this and paste it here. Now we choose our default price per article on our blog. Let's say it's 10 cents. Last, we can choose our default access duration. Default is 1 day, but we can alter this to 7 days, for example. Now we save, and we see that the Paper Content Gateway has already fetched all the articles we have on our blog and has added the blog to the dashboard. This only happens if the API key is right. If there's an error, the site does not get added to the dashboard. Now the question is, how do we link the articles on papercontent.com? Therefore, we click on our edit site and view the integration. The best way for Ghost is to alter your theme, especially the post HPS, which is the template for each post, and you add this code there in the header. So if the article has visibility paid, a button is displayed with a link to the Paper Content Gateway. To do so, you can go to your themes, download your current theme, and alter it and re-upload it. Now you can see when you go to your blog and you have a paid article that we have a button which says Buy with IOTA. So when we click it, we get redirected to papercontent.com, which has fetched the content, but of course we haven't paid yet, so it only shows the payment mask. To set the article on paid, you can go to your articles, click on it, and alter the settings here and choose Paid Members Only. Only then the button is displayed and the content is routed to papercontent.com. So when we go back to the dashboard, we can see that the click was already registered as a view. So from now on, you can receive micropayments for reads of your posts at almost no cost. Another very convenient thing to do is to create webhooks. So when the content on your in your blog is changed or updated, or you create new posts, the gateway is notified so it can fetch the new content. To do so, you click on the site page, go to webhooks, and copy the webhook link below. Then you go to your custom integration you just created in your blog admin dashboard and click Add Webhook. Let's call it Posts Updated. You choose an event, so when a post is updated, the URL is called. So you paste the copied URL down here and create the webhook. If you want to add a WordPress website to paypercontent.com, the procedure is similar. You click Add Site and choose a name. WordPress blog, for example. Then you enter the domain. For the content management system, you choose, of course, WordPress. Now we need the API key. We go to our WordPress admin dashboard, to users, edit our current user or the user we want to give access, and there we can add a new application password. Let's call it paper content. Now we are shown an API key. We copy it and go back to our form. Here we can paste the API key, but we have to add our user's name up front. So it's IOTA PPC. So IOTA PPC, and we separate both with a column. So the content class has to be changed. We go to our website and hit Ctrl-Shift-K on Firefox to check out the HTML. Here we see the default content class in WordPress is entry content. So we copy that, go back to our form and paste it here. Now we choose once again a default price, for example 50 cents per article on this page, and the access duration of 1 day, and save it. Now we see papercontent.com has already fetched the articles and displays them on the dashboard. Now we need to do the integration into our website. Therefore we click on the new created WordPress blog and go to the section Integration. In this use case we have used restrict content, which is a WordPress plugin, to restrict access if you haven't paid. So we go to our WordPress admin dashboard, plugins, and install restrict content. Then we go to the restrict content plugin and add, for example, in the subscriber section, the value displayed here in the code block of the integration. Copy and paste it here. So now we have the option in our articles. We go on in the editor. We have this area here from restrict content where we can choose the user level, in this case subscriber. If we have done so, we can log out, to check the result. And now, because we haven't subscribed, we are just a regular visitor of the website, the article is not shown, but the text we have put in, and of course the link to paper content. And once again, the payment form is shown but not the article until we have paid. When going back to the dashboard, we can see that the click on the paid content has already been registered as a view. So now your WordPress blog is also ready to receive payments per content. Also for WordPress, there are webhook plugins, so you can call the displayed webhook in the dashboard to update the content on your papercontent.com dashboard if it's altered. After having integrated our two websites to papercontent.com, we're going to make a test purchase. Currently there's no dust allowed using Firefly, so we're going to go to our site and choose the paid content and alter the price to over $1, let's say $1.50. So we can transfer the money with Firefly and avoiding the dust protection. So we go to our FNow blog and choose the paid content. Click Buy with IOTA. And now the deep link, which is currently not working because it's not yet implemented into Firefly. So now I have to copy the address and the amount. So the payment is done. Now we wait till the gateway recognizes the payment, which takes a few seconds, and we see our content. Down at the bottom there's a little sign which shows when our access expires. When we now go back to our dashboard, we see that the payment has arrived. So we see our current balance and that this article here is our top content with one purchase. This is a purchase, which has not been yet paid out. To do so, we can go on payout and see for each site how much revenue was generated. To do the actual payout now, you have to generate an address and add it to the site because the payouts are made per site. Go to Firefly, create an address to receive funds and add it to the site. So we go to site, change it and paste our IOTA address in here. So when we go to payout now, we can pay out to the particular address. Let's do that. And the payout was successful. Now we see our current balance on the platform is 0 and we have paid out $1.50. So let's check if the payment has arrived. It should be already there because it waits till the transaction is attached or included into the tangle. So money is there. What we can do now is see our payouts, trace them in the tangle, and also create PDF reports. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for testing the beta version, and I'm really looking forward to your feedback.